Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, our finale patrol took us through the rest of West Street and then down into the Geofront, as our group decided to investigate the destroyed terminal from the day the signing ceremony was supposed to take place. We then moved into the entertainment district, the back alley, and Ark-en-Ciel to conclude the first part of the sweep, as we now head into the Reverie Garden.
But that means we initiate phase 2 of this week, of this session. We have access to the Reverie Garden. It's Fourth Stratum opened up, which means more sealing stones, more fighting.
How dull.
It's not that dull. More bosses and more. So, but first of all, it means more talking. So my voice doesn't get to rest a little bit yet, or pause at all. So... Oh, it's just one route now. The fight for liberty, Rean. The fight for liberty, Lloyd. The fight for liberty with a capital I, Rufus. It's funny what you can find in this, isn't it? But now we're going one route only. Yeah. And Lloyd is the lead. Which it should be. Reverie Corridor, let's go. Enter the Reverie Corridor. So the question in the chat there, AJ, about filtering out tags on Twitch, I have no clue.
Warning to all visitors. Elysium has attempted to interfere with this space 4,096 times.
What did it just say? What's it talking about?
These increased failed attempts prove that the interference with the laws of causality outside this space is at a critical point. Conclusion: limited permissions to retain memories outside of this world must be granted to combat further attempts.
Did I understand that correctly? This is a lot to process all at once.
Accessing Reverie Corridor Management System. Adjusting awareness suppression processes.
Hold on. Well, something just happened. Wait a sec. I know this feeling. My memories are back. Mine too. So that's what we've been training to prepare ourselves to combat. This must be the Garden's way of telling us just how much stronger we'll have to become to triumph. Seriously though, did you have to go and flip the switch on our memories while we were awake? My head's still spinning.
The action was deemed necessary to raise chances of controlling the crisis unfolding in the outside world. Elysium cannot be allowed to alter the laws of causality. Visitors will still be unable to retain the memories of the Reverie Corridor upon exiting.
That's a little disappointing. Must be the one rule it won't compromise on.
Permissions now granted to enter the Reverie Corridor's Fourth Stratum. May you seize the hope to overcome the impossible over the course of your trials.
As if we have much choice in the matter. At least we finally get the big picture. That explains all the help we've been given since we got here. It was for this. Yes, and the pivotal moment we've been training for is much closer than we thought. The threats we're up against are Elysium and the Retributive Tower. Getting those memories back also means we already know what we need to do. We're going to stop them for Crossbell and for the entire world. Right. Damn straight we are. So long as we have time to train, I know we could turn this around. Indeed, this is our ace in the hole and we'd be fools not to use it. And I'll back you guys up all the way. That goes for all of us. I'm ready to see what this new Stratum's got for us. Now's the time to hone our skills once more. It's our last chance to steel ourselves for the final battle. Make it count, everyone. Right. Lloyd's in lead, eh? Everyone's motivated and doing whatever they can to prepare for the final battle. I can't let myself be the odd one out. It's time I got ready too. The Reverie Garden state has changed. You will now begin exploring the Reverie Garden as Lloyd. Additional characters can now be recruited via gold sealing stones. Zeit will now assist you in the Reverie Corridor. Assist. Guardian Beast 4 has been fulfilled. Sweet, 25 guardians roaming the Reverie Corridor. I thank you. True Suzaku? Do I have a Suzaku? Strength 160, attack, crash, conceal, or burn enemies at 30% chance. Ooh. I've got Suzaku on Fee. But True Suzaku is just a straight up better version. And it's better than Seal 4. Rean Supreme. Yeah, that is a strength boost. Seal and burn now, which means like another melee guy could have Seal 4 to be perfectly fair. Paint free. Seal 4's a power up. Congratulations. Okay. Getting some good stuff.
Connecting to Reverie Garden database. Confirming rank points accumulated.
Okay.
Liberation rank unchanged.
We're not quite at 400 yet, but we're getting closer. To Jalaboth. Missions-wise, mini-missions, Swift and Sure, claim victory in 3 turns 2 times. It's Yuna and Elise, and double kill with combat links for these two. We have a ton of points to spend.
New contents available.
Should I do AG or United Fronts, maybe? More efficacy. AG means more United Fronts, right?
Bolstering program available.
Okay, it's 4,000 for the next tier. Celestial Tree healing is any time for 1,000 now. Start with more AG, etc. and those is really good. More tag-alongs that we still haven't got. Pom-pom party players by the ton.
New features available.
I had to wait to do these ones first. We'll obviously get more points though.
Bolstering program available.
This is like 12 opponents, right? Oh my goodness. Arios.
New features available.
Right, so we are down to 958 points, so I can boost United Fronts.
Bolstering program available.
Make them stronger. It's 5,000 for the next tier. BP gain up. Ooh. And buff certain fights. Spend more!
New features available.
That seems good. Makes it even more on our, like, win list there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's, oh my god, Vantage Masters. 1, 2, 3 Vantage Masters at least. Don't know about, like, 4, 5? No, it's 4. Yeah, that, one of them's the table. 4. There's 4 Vantage Masters players. And most of the people are down here by the look of it. Even Zia was looking fired up. As I said in the meeting, the tower is surrounded by a powerful barrier. We also need a strategy for dealing with the large numbers of Hellmords and other defenses that are protecting it. That's going to be easier said than done. I know that Prince and Thomas are making arrangements, but it's going to be a challenge. Rose and Deirdre are doing the same. They said they'll have to keep whatever they have up their sleeves a secret until the operation begins. Wish I could say that makes me feel better, but it sure does feel like we're leaving our lives up to complete chance like this. I understand your concern, but this isn't the first time any of us have faced towering odds. Whilst I have faith that Rean and his crew will figure something out. Well, aren't you optimistic? Yes, but I think having optimism is entirely the point. What we can do is have faith and each do what we can, yeah. Or you could do what I'm doing. Work on the assumption we'll find a way into that thing one way or another and prepare yourselves. And if things don't go our way and we end up meeting the goddess later today, then perhaps that's just the way it was meant to be. Far be it for me to keep her waiting, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to pull this off no matter what. That's right. I plan on living up to grandmother's and everyone else's expectations.
We might be alright.
So we have to figure out a way to avoid Elysium's notice. Honestly, this might be a job better suited for Rose and Vida. You know how sneaky and secretive those two ladies can get. I think I'll leave it to them and the rest of you. I'll be doing my best to train up and get stronger in the meantime.
I know we can get through this.
If Elysium really came about because of the Great Twilight, then this problem falls squarely in the purview of us witches. With the Empire's curse gone, you can be sure I'll confront this with everything I have to help find a new path for my clan. I hope you're watching, Mum. I'm not going to let you down, I promise.
How are you doing?
Only Helios knows what's in store for us, but we still have a modicum of control over our own destinies. Overcoming the barriers that stand in our way is simply who we are, no matter how many times it takes.
The wind is surely on our side.
This is the first time people from all walks of life have come together to lend support. It was the same during the Great Twilight. I know there's still a lot happening that we don't quite understand, but let's take this opportunity to train ourselves for anything that might come. And we shall. So it's you two wants to Vantage Masters, eh? Man, you were amazing at the Civic Center. Totally, I nearly lost focus in the middle of our battle because I couldn't stop watching. You would think that was a rehearsed performance. Great job out there. It was like I was synchronizing with Ilya little by little as we were dancing. I feel a little guilty saying this, but it was so much fun that I couldn't see anything or anyone else. I'm sure Ilya felt the same way. Everyone's back to normal thanks to you. All that's left is toppling the tower. Yeah, we've already come this far. Now we just gotta bust right in. That's the spirit. There's no way we can fail with everyone working together. I think that pretty much covers it. There's just one small barrier standing in our way now. We've taken back what matters most to us. Now's the time to protect it.
We can't stop here.
Got a pretty soldy lineup, don't we? And if what I see Instructor Rean the SSS and that monster Rufus team up, not to mention old Class 7 and a team from LaBelle, I'd like to think new Class 7 can hold its own too. We're unstoppable. Do you mean spicy? That's why I'm not sweating this trial stuff. We're going to crush it and win back our pride once and for all. That's the plan. We're counting you again, Yuna.
We'll be fine.
Say,
We've
Lloyd,
got each other.
you wouldn't happen to have picked up Vantage Masters too, would you? I've been watching everyone else play for so long that the fever finally bit me as well. I'm not a savant at it like Rean is, but I picked up a few pointers. You know me. I'm in it to win it, and this is no different. So what do you say? You game to go at it mano a mano if you have the time, Lloyd? I'd have turned down a challenge like that. You're on, Estelle. Now that's what I'm talking about. You know where to find me when you want to get down to business. We can now play versus
How's it
Estelle. Been in tight spots before and come out of it, so I'm feeling pretty good about our prospects. Still, this isn't something any of us can solve on our own. You better believe it's going to take real teamwork. That's the thing, a lot of people here are just completely veterans to this now.
I hope you're doing well.
This incident is another opportunity for me to define what being yin means to me. It's a chance for me to grow and become stronger at protecting what I cherish more than anything in the world. I'm not going to risk losing the people who matter most to me. We've been through this before, Lloyd. Let's finish what we started again. It's Rufus's side that's going to be the ones that are a bit, like, weirded out by the whole situation.
Hello there.
Oh, this is a little off topic, but is it true? I heard that you've taken up Vantage Masters, Lloyd. Fran has been teaching me how to play too, ever since she convinced me to pick it up because of how popular it is. I didn't get the appeal at first, but I came around once I realized I could use it to hone my strategizing. Now I can't put it down. Guess what I'm trying to say is I'd love to play a few games with you if you have the time. Sure thing, Noelle, you're on.
We'll take care of this.
Not a part of me that doubts we're going to win, despite what we're up against. Not even a little. So long as everyone here works together, we can protect Crossbell from anything. We can protect the whole continent. All we have to do is keep fighting the good fight. I'm going to stay true to myself and do what feels right. Now the other side, where there's another... Zeit? What? So you're the final doll that Jörg left behind in Crossbell, are you? I can truly feel his work at hand when I see you now. You got it, Wolfie Pants. Look at me, aren't I a masterpiece? The automata designed for Arc-en-Ciel are amazing, but they don't even compare. Your physical design is one thing, but even your personality is so lifelike. Indeed, Elysium is to thank for that. That AI was also behind the Supreme Leader, and perhaps even more than just him. Definitely seems to be involved with the origin of this place, at least. Now you mentioned it, that voice said something about interference before our memories came back. Right. Warning to all visitors, Elysium has attempted to interfere with the space 4,096 times. These increased failed attempts prove that the interference with the laws of causality outside the space is at a critical point. There's a lot to think about, but we still don't know enough about this place to draw any conclusions. Agreed, we should focus on resolving the incident in the real world for now. We can put our heads together on figuring this place out afterward as the SSS. I'm with you there, it's going to take a team effort. You needn't ask for our help. That's the spirit, there's got to be a reason we're all together like this. Yeah, I know we can do it. So Zeit's here as a guard dog, right?
I'll fight for all my lovely kittens.
Suffice it to say, the Empire's in a real uproar of that massive tower. As head of one of the 4 great houses, my father's had all sorts of people banging down his door asking for help. I may not be him, but I know I have to do what I can to help too. What was said at the meeting, it sounds like you guys are going to lend us a hand too. We really appreciate it. Hey, don't mention it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to infiltrate the tower proper with you all. But I promise you'll have my help and support. What shape that takes, you'll just have to wait and find out.
You wish to speak?
What is it you have in your pocket, Lloyd? Dog treats, I don't know. Oh, this is the Vanish Master's deck. I thought so. Kier gifted one to me as well. Recommended I play it with other people. I've been curious about it since you practiced this game. Perhaps it would make it easier for me to try. I would appreciate it if you played a few games with me in your free time. You're going to play Vanish Master, Zyte? Sure. I'll let you know when I'm up for it. Zyte doesn't even have thumbs. How is he supposed to hold his cards? This I gotta see. Magic! Magic! This incident scale is equally incomprehensible as what occurred with the Azure Tree. I am once again relying on you all to show the true strength of humanity.
I know that with you guys here, it'll all be okay.
There must be a good reason we were all gathered like this. It just can't just be a coincidence. So hang in there, Lloyd. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it before too long. It's because Trails has many, many characters.
Yes? What is it?
It's fascinating to think the Great Twilight and Orbital Network gave rise to Elysium. Though there will be time to contemplate that later. We should focus on ending the crisis in the real world and learning what's happening here. I'll take this opportunity to regain my energy while I still can. That includes giving Zyte several well-earned pets.
I'll give this everything I've got.
There's no machine that I can't help with. I'll pull my weight around here however I can. The last thing I want to do is let down Mum and Agatha after all the support they've given.
We can figure this out.
Just like with the tower, I'm a big part of what's happening here. But also like with the tower, I feel like you're the one capable of unraveling the truth behind all of this. I hope you don't mind putting on your detective's hat again, Lloyd. I need you all the way through to the end. Considering warned, I'm more than happy to be there for you however I can. Alright, bottom floor checked out. We still have the top floor to go for. Because there's going to be loads of people here too. Yep, that's a lot of people to talk to. I feel like playing a game of Pong to break it up right now. We've still got plenty on our plates to deal with, but at least the city's been freed. I wasn't expecting Dita to hire Gareth and the boys though. Who did? Hard to ignore the irony that he once hired them to attack the city. Wild. It doesn't seem like they brought Shirley with them at least. What really caught me by surprise was the killing bear talking some sense into the EDF. It's like Garcia was really just a big teddy bear this whole time. Wouldn't mind talking with him about the boss once this is all over. I can stand to catch up with him too. Still a lot I owe him for. He even helped me again through all of this by making me realize something important I've forgotten. Well, I guess the old bear's another person we can't let down. Better make sure we're ready for what comes next. I'm going to put everything I've gained, both with the SSS and as a Jaeger, to the test and give this every drop of blood, sweat and tears I got. Same goes for his Jaegers to embrace us. Yeah, let's go all out.
Whatever needs doing, I'm on it.
With the SSS, we defied fate and taken back what we lost before, and we sure as hell can do it again. There's no telling what kind of nasties are waiting for us in that tower, but we still got to climb it. We're going to hit that sucker with the whole damn kitchen sink if we have to. Everything we've built is riding on it. Absolutely. There's no one I'd rather have in my corner when the time comes. Right back at you, partner.
Y'all good in there?
Every person stuck in here has had to overcome some sort of personal trial or tribulation over the last several years. So whatever's happening here is sort of like the epilogue to everything we've faced. How about we end it without regrets? I don't plan to half-ass things while we're here. We're fine to protect what we inherited, and what we're leaving for future generations too.
Got stuff going on?
Garcia was just like Boss told me. Sounds like he and the SSS had a lot of run-ins back in the day. I wouldn't mind hearing the stories once this is all over. We're going to clear things up in here sooner or later. I stake my pride as a former Jaeger to embracer on it. So much for business as usual in Crossbell. Things are officially out of hand. The continent must be in chaos right about now after the Supreme Leader's announcement and the tower popping off like that. Damn it, it's only been out for years since we handled that annoying-ass curse. Whatever's taken over Elysium is a real killjoy, you know that? I can't help but want to apologize. Crossbell's caused a lot of damage for Erebonia between the first Independence incident and now this. Let's not forget Erebonia is to blame for dragging the entire continent into a war. Yeah, and I shoulder some of the burden for that. But in a way, what's happening now is a good opportunity. This is a chance for me to pay back some of the sins I committed as an Ironblood. I've still got debts to settle for being the one who pulled the trigger that started that war. If whatever the hell's going on is still connected to the Great Twilight, then that gives me double the reason to put an end to it. Me, I wouldn't be standing here if not for Audie and his pals. I was literally given a second life, so I may as well do something with it. Got that, Bannings? Try not to take all the spotlight, Mr. National Hero. Leave some for the rest of us to prove we deserve to be here. Yeah, you got it.
Yo, all good?
Time for me to man up now, huh? Don't want Chloe and Lucy to lay it on too thick later. I don't doubt those two aren't keeping quiet about all this too. Two? So, what crazy plan does the prince have up his sleeve this time?
Hear me out.
Ever since the war, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Yeah, I know, me thinking, but it helped me finally get back on my feet. Hearing all this is connected to the Great Twilight makes me want to hurry up and clean shit up so I can really put it behind me. Either way, seeing as we're all here and it's a team effort, I'll make sure to look out for you all when we're out exploring.
Hey, how's it going?
But no harm in taking it easy for a little while. Want to play some Vantage Masters? It'll help us relax, and hey, maybe it'll give us some good luck. Will it now? You know, something about you reminds me of Randy. Not that I'm arguing. I guess we could use a break, so let's do it, Crow. You don't want to fight him, eh? He's probably really good.
Yo, doing all right?
I owe my second chance at life to a lot of people, so I've got to make the most of it. No way am I just going to throw it away. There's still a lot I want to do if I'm going to live with my head held high. I plan on putting some real work in while we're here, so better leave some for me. Oh dear, you got me. What? Hey, you two, getting a game of chess in? It's just some light brain exercise. We're using it as a way to go over what's happening in reality. We feel like at the rate things are going, the operation has a success rate of about 0% or so. Ugh, you don't say. We're dealing with an enemy that has the ability to calculate the future itself. It'll see right through us if our plan is anything less than perfect. Things would be easier if we could just rely on the two major powers for help, but it looks like that's not going to be an option. Feels like a waste to be working this hard for nothing. I'm going to go take a nap. Come on, it's not that hopeless. The important thing to remember is that predictions and calculations aren't infallible. That's what I learned from watching the Radiant Wings cut through the seemingly endless despair of the Great Twilight. And this time, we have even more powerful allies on our side. There's still hope. I know it. Yeah, there is. Without a doubt. So it's up to us to keep fighting and better our chances of actually pulling it off. I could go without working harder than I have to, but sure. I'll do what I can to help us out. But you know, I didn't take you as the type to be uncertain about anything, little Miss Know-It-All. There's still plenty I don't even know. A maiden's heart can be a fickle thing. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but I'll take your word for it.
You need little old me.
The Great Twilight taught me a valuable lesson above all. I can't put too much stock in my ability to make predictions. It's not omniscient. Still, I'm confident everything will be fine again this time. How could it not with Class 7, the Bracers, and Rufus and his companions here? Where there's a will, there's a way. If any team could defy the odds, it's the one you're looking at. And to be honest, I think this party's pretty good for going for the tower at the very least. I'll break through without too much of an issue. I don't care what happens to Zamiria. End of the day, I'm the happiest girl in the world if I'm with S. I mean, I'll try a little. Just don't count on me going nuts. My God, I'm gonna
Executing recuperation program.
I need to recuperate. We've done so much talking. I need a break, so let's do some brain exercise. Talking fast for 3 hours straight. Well, it's actually like 3 hours 30 at this point. 3 hours 20? Yeah. How good do you reckon Fee's gonna be? How do I... Which one's me? Oh my God, this is going well. Oh, this is going well. Which one's me? I'm gonna put this one. Well, I need to go down now. Keep digging. We might get a good roll. I don't know how I'm doing at the moment. I think I'm doing poorly. But I think this should work out a little bit more. I mean, it's going to clear some out. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. There we go, we hit it. Do I just... Yeah. How have I not won? Thank you. Thank you. It's like, how have I not won? Oh, there's so many here. Oh my God, Muse?
Play with me a little.
My God, she's going so fast. Stop it, Muse. Did you predict that, Muse? Hey, I didn't predict that going up. Why am I in a worse state board-wise than her after doing what I just did? That's just bull. Absolute bull crap. What the hell? You attacked? Thank you.
You're better than I expected.
Oh, that's two. That's two down. Should we get out a whole wrap of 4? Elliot? Is Elliot going to be the trouble?
Start the game.
Again, I've like knocked out a lot of the board and now it's just going to fill up again. I'm going to be really upset. Every damn time. And now I'm just not going to play anywhere near properly because I'm just kind of like weirdly irate about how that works out. The rhyme and reason behind the board filling. Oh man, I should have went right. I mean, I totally should have gone there. That was some good combos, yeah. This would be a double combo. And then I can go into the red-green here to hit that pretty nicely. Hello? What's our boy Wonder over there doing? Good luck.
Whoopsie. I lost.
Alright, Nadia to complete a set.
Sure, I'll play you.
I don't even know if I'm doing good moves or not, to be totally fair with you most of the time. Like, I have no massively forward planning. I would say that I can see where it's gone into maybe an advantageous state and then exploit it. I think that's the most I can do. It's like small fort combos like this, where you get quite a lot and cause the big crumble. But it's only at the time where it's like there. I can't see it beforehand. Oh yeah, I totally saw that. yeah, totally. This is Nadia as well, so I'm expecting to get dominated. You're gonna have to defend that. How does she get like a small second of time to actually resist that? Do you know what I mean? She's actually come back really strong off of that, hasn't she? Uh-oh. I'm the one in the bad way now because I'm not actually doing anything of worth. Oh, what? I thought I was getting a line with the red.
Sure, I'll play you.
I thought I was getting another line on that section. I'm not even kidding. I really did think I was getting stuff there. Sad times. Here we go. Combo. Combo. Of course, Nadia would be an absolute nightmare. I did say I was going to get dominated, and it came Came to pass, didn't it? That's my prediction ability. There we go. I want a green and yellow. Yeah. Here we go. At least if I'm keeping pace with the monster. The monster can't eat me as much. I think I should attack first, maybe. And at least make her use it defensively. Oh god, what just happened?
Done like that?
What just happened on the other side? What just happened?
Sure, I'll play you.
She just used the defense. She just used the defense. She should have been drained. She got it that much in that time. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself with this, right? Uh-oh. Oh, I should have gone for the middle one. Oh, it still might work out. I'm still getting some, like, combos down.
Oopsie. I might have fallen asleep.
I just did what she did to me, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes it's just best to sandbag, right? That's what it feels like. Just lie there and take it for a bit and then just go, I win now. Okay, let's continue the patrol, and it won't be long till we enter the corridor itself. The repercussions of Juno's destruction are already spreading throughout the Empire. Governor Regnitz has declared a state of emergency and told all citizens to be prepared to evacuate. That's divisioners gathered at Grelia Fortress as a precaution, but there's not much they can do. Meeting between my dad, Speaker McDowell, and President Gramhart basically ended with the other sides declaring non-intervention. Feels like their plans to isolate Crossbell. What Elysium has cooked up might even be crazier than what Gramps was doing. Unfortunately so, it's proving a more troubling opponent than we could have imagined. Crossbell isn't alone just yet. We have all of you here, as well as several other friends and allies willing to fight. Exactly. At this point, everyone is here because they choose to be. The same is even true of those who were enemies during the Great Twilight. If anything, that makes me even more excited to see what kind of harmony we can make now that we're all on the same page. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's put our heads together and show Elysium who's boss. We really are lucky to have made such dependable allies.
You seem to be doing well.
Ever since the end of the war, I've been lost, but I want to believe that I've faced up to all the sins I committed. I think this time here is going to show just how much we've all hopefully grown as people. Lecter, Rufus, and myself. Hope you're watching, Chancellor. I swear to you, we won't waste everything that you gave to each of us.
So like...
It's thanks to all of you that me and Lammy got to reunite with Claire. That's another thing I'm really grateful for. Alrighty, let's put a bow on these trials here so we can clean that mess up in here in Crossbell.
Not sure what to make of any of
I
this.
made some reliable connections within Crossbell thanks to my inspector at work. That's all the more reason why I have no objections lending my strength for us to overcome this incident. I look forward to working with Dudley and everyone else back in the real world to put an end to this. We can do it.
Our team's as in sync as it'll ever be.
With all our efforts together, I'm sure we can be in harmony when the time comes. Not that I'm getting ahead of myself or anything. We still have a lot of pressing things to worry about, but I'm still excited. I'm going to give this everything I have. Dad and the army won't be able to intervene, but I want to show them that we can handle this.